Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. So today is July 2nd and it is day number 2 of the No Spin, Low Spin July. And the kids and I are just doing some prep work for the next couple of days. They have a little bit of tuna salad left, so I'm just going to make some additional tuna salad. And then I'm going to use some of this ditalini pasta that I had to make a little bit of macaroni salad. So I had 3 cans of tuna fish that I pulled out of the pantry. We've already opened and drained those. I'm going to be using some mayo I had in the fridge. I'm also going to be using some of the leftover sweet relish that I had in the fridge. And then I'm going to take the banana bread that I made. I made a chocolate banana bread, and a lot of people were asking me how I made this. So I found this recipe from Kimmy at She's in Her Apron, and if I can remember, I'll link the video. But it is 1 sugar-free cake mix. I use sugar-free. She did not use sugar-free. She actually used vanilla, and you can also use spice. Or I usually do this with the yellow sugar-free cake mix, but it is 2 to 3 medium bananas, however you want to do it. I use 4 bananas because my bananas were going bad. 2 eggs and 1 cake mix. And then in this, I put in 4 tablespoons of the mini chocolate chips. I'm going to cut this. I use 1 loaf pan, but I'm going to cut this into 24 pieces. You could use mini muffin pans if you have mini muffin pans. You could do this in a double batch by doing half the batter and half the other batter, and then cut it up. So the way I'm cutting this up is going to be 1 to 2 smart points each. I think it added in smart points when you add in the chocolate chips, but I did not put that into recipe builder today. I would encourage you to do that. If you make the banana bread using the yellow sugar-free, I always add in a little bit of cinnamon, or I add in a lot of cinnamon, just depending on how your taste buds. But 1 cake mix, 2 eggs, 2 to 3 medium bananas, and the mini chocolate chips. 350 for about 40 to 50 minutes, depending on your oven. 400, I would do it at 30 to 35 minutes. Just stick a toothpick in it to see if it is done. So I'm going to split that into 24 slices. I've got my water boiling for my pasta, so I'm going to throw that in. And then the kids and I are also going to prepare lunch. So we're going to be making lunches, and I think today they're either going to have tuna salad, tuna melts, or ham and cheese, or some kind of sandwich. So today's lunch is going to be sandwiches. So we're going to get started, and we'll see how far along we get. Okay everybody, so I thought to show this. It's not the best presentation right now, and I'll try to insert a picture of what it looked like before, but I did a use it up with some items that I had in the fridge. What I had was, I had some pork chops, some barbecue pork chops that were left over from the other day, and what I did was, and I also had some mashed potatoes. So what I did was I put a layer of pork chops in the bottom, and then I had some broccoli, so I mixed the broccoli and the mashed potatoes and just put them on top. And then I put some cheese on top, and then I just put it in the oven and let it, warm through. So that was what we had for dinner last night, and Alana's having, that's cheese. I didn't have foil to put on top of it, so it got darker than it should have. But it was kind of like a pork and potato bowl, or kind of like a shepherd's pie is what I would more closely relate it to. So anywho, if you're trying to figure out things to use up, this was one of our use it up meals, and that was dinner for last night, and then somebody is having that for lunch today. And we're still just kind of moving around the kitchen, getting our lunches and stuff done, and we'll see where we are in just a little bit. Okay, everybody, so welcome back to our channel. It is 7:30, just about 7:30, and we have been doing stuff all day long. So we're finishing up day 2 of our low spin, no spin month and pantry challenge. So let me show you what we made. I did not do a cook with me just because, you know, it was just normal stuff that I made. So I pulled out of the freezer a bag of salmon. I had 4 salmon fillets in there. I just salt and peppered with a little garlic and marinated in some teriyaki marinade. Pan seared them in a little bit of cooking spray. Then over here, I made almost like a creamy risotto, but it's not a risotto. It's a rice-a-roni. It's herb and garlic. It's herb and garlic butter, I think is the name of the one it is. So to this, because of course you just put a little bit of, it tells you to put 2 tablespoons of butter or margarine. I use the cooking spray, and I also use a little bit of the spray butter. I did not use margarine or butter in here. And then I just browned up my rice. My rice didn't get really brown because it was the herb and garlic flavor. What I added to this to kind of give it a little bit of body was I added in some of the onion and pepper blend that I took out of the freezer, and then I put in also some spinach that I had in the fridge that was needing to be used up really, really badly. I also put in 1 bag of steamable green beans and 2 tablespoons of the Gordo's cheese dip. I was going to put salsa in here as well, but I didn't have any more. We used it up. So out of my pantry and freezer, I used a pack of salmon, a box of rice, a bag of green beans, half a bag of onions that were frozen, and then 1/4 of a bag of spinach. So everything you see here came out of my pantry or my freezer. I did not have to buy anything. So I'm going to plate this up, and we're going to have our handy dandy taste tester come in and let you guys know what he thinks about the meal we put together.
This is really good, y'all. I love teriyaki noodles, and automatically I love teriyaki fish, and the rice is really good.
Okay, you guys, so there it is. The taste tester has come in and given his handy dandy approval. The one thing I will say about salmon, please don't overcook your meat, but I did marinate it for a good 30 to 45 minutes beforehand. It only took a couple of turns in the pan, and then the risotto or the rice-a-roni / risotto, I like putting that creamy cheese in there because it gives it a more of a creamy consistency. So this is what we had all day for day 2 of our low spin, no spin pantry challenge. We hope that you have enjoyed it and picked up some ideas. Thank you so much for stopping by our channel. If you're new around here, hit the red subscribe button. We'd love to have you as a part of our YouTube community. Also hit the little bell, that way you never miss an upload from us. Thank you so much for stopping by our channel until we see what we're having tomorrow. Bye now.